Thank you everyone for being here again. And this is Ahmed again. Today, we need always to focus more about the new situation. And also because we are a technology company and everyone here is a professional in the technology, you know that always technology will be a part to solve the issues in our community and in this world. And plus, always technology is here for everyone. So usually our focus usually to create a safer environment for customers and staffs. Now, I want just to make sure that my voice is again is clear and you can see my screen. Everything is clear. Can you tell me in the chat if everything is clear and you can see my screen? Okay, that's great. So today, what we will talk today, it's very important for us and it's very important for you to make your business go in a different way. Actually, usually if we want to talk about the CCTV, we are not talking always about a 2 mega or a 4 mega camera and the recording and playback and those stuff. CCTV and the security system usually is used to build a solution for customers. And you know, customers, they don't know usually that CCTV can do this. So it's our job to introduce those solutions for the customer. And I'm sure that if we go to customers and tell them about those solutions, they will be very happy to provide those solutions. So now, the part I will talk about the epidemic prevention solutions for retail. You know, now everyone or all news are talking about the limiting number of people, social distancing, temperature checking. You know, now since the virus has been started in this world, the most common sentences we are hearing like social distance, wearing masks, temperature, social distancing, all the time. All of those words we are hearing when we go to the streets, when we go to the malls, when we go to the buildings. But how can we make sure that everyone is following the rules? We cannot make sure that everyone is making the rules if we are use those things manually. So for example, if you can see here in the news, this is the Washington Post, like supermarkets are limiting the number of shoppers at one time, temperature checks. Here the eyewitness news, limit number of customers, coronavirus, supermarkets limit shoppers numbers. Dubai is saying that if all businesses will be reopened, but with the limitation of numbers of people. So as a tech company, how can we make sure or let us say the challenges we are having here. How to ensure that the customer and your staff are healthy, plus how to achieve the in-store flow limiting and how to avoid people gathering. Those are very important questions. Why? Because now all businesses cannot be closed until this moment because the economy will be not good for all shopping malls or all businesses. So the solution here that given by the Ministry of Health, that, okay, if you want to reopen, you have to limit the number of the people. For example, the capacity of a shopping mall A, it will be, for example, in the normal case, it's 10,000 people. Now it should be 30% of this number. For example, 3,000 people should be inside. Why they do this? Because they want to make sure that they can make social distancing. But okay, how can you, as a management or a business, how can you make sure that you are following the rules of the government? Because the governments, if you don't follow the rules, there will be a big penalty on you. So the solution here will be, if you can see the screen here, we can make sure we will divide our mall, for example, or let us say the solution for a mall. We will divide the area to 5 areas or to different areas. First area will be the waiting area. Second area will be the entrance or elevator, temperature scanning area, and monitoring center. Okay, so the procedure will be as the follow. You will come to the mall and the security will know that if the mall is full or not. For example, if the security here, the management told him only 3,000 people should be inside. Okay, so only 3,000 people should be inside. How can the security knows that inside there is 3,000 or 2,000 or 2,500? He cannot know manually. Okay, so in this case, we need a people counting camera at the entrance. It will count the number of the people who are going inside, who are coming from out, who are entering and who are exiting and who is staying inside. So in this case, at the entrance, we will put people counting camera. This people counting will be responsible to tell you how many people exit, how many people enter, and how many people staying inside. Okay. If he is allowed to enter, he should go to the checking area. We call it temperature scanning area. At the temperature scanning area, there will be a thermal camera and a black body, okay? And here will be a digital signage. Actually, it's not necessary to be a digital signage, but because we are make sure that everyone will pass from here, okay? So in this case, it will be a very good advertising for the shopping mall management. You can give them this idea that this one here, everyone will see his temperature. At the same time, we can put advertisements here. So in this case, it's a very big benefits that we will make sure everyone will see the advertising here, because we will show here the temperature, plus there will be advertising here. So it's a very good for us to help the business to grow more. And you know, we can make sure that everyone will see the advertising here. At the same time, we will do temperature monitoring. Okay? There will be a security here, or at the control room here. He will have this DSS Express. He will know how many people inside, and here he can check the temperature for everyone. So in this case, if you can see here, again, many people will go from outside to the mall. Okay, if the number inside is allowed, it will give you a green light, okay, at the software. If the number of the people inside are full, it will give you a red light like this, and the security here will tell you, please, can you wait, because inside is full. So in this case, we can make sure that the people counting camera will count the number of the people, not the security guard. The security guard here cannot count how many people, especially if we have multiple entrances. If we have multiple entrances, so we cannot make sure that all security guards will know how to count the people who are coming inside, who are going out from outside. This will be a big headache for them. So in this case, we will use the people counting cameras to count how many people going inside and how many people coming from inside to outside. So in this case, the solution will be a people counting, plus the thermal cameras will be at each entrance and the DSS here. This is very important for us, that we will do like mask detection here. Some malls, or now I guess all governments, are asking everyone to have mask on the face. And I guess there will be a big penalty and big fine for people if they are not wearing masks, especially that some people, they are wearing masks when they are outside the mall, and when they go inside the mall, they don't wear the mask. So in this case, we'll have the face detection and check everyone is wearing a mask or not. So is that clear? Everyone, is everything clear here? Do you have any questions? Does anyone have any question here? Okay, it seems no questions. Okay, no problem. So if we say it one by one here, you can see here, here's the entrance. And at the entrance, we will do thermal temperature scanning. So the thermal temperature scanning, usually we say it's a high accuracy, plus minus 0.3, and it will be safer, no contact measurement. Plus, it will be faster. It will be faster because we are doing AI algorithm inside. So it will allow to detect up to 30 people in real time. So In this case, we are doing the exact thing that the system should do. We will do plus minus 0.3 accuracy, and we will do the distance around 3 meters for the detection, and plus it will be very fast, and it can detect mostly 30 people at the same time. So in this case, nobody will wait. Nobody will be waiting, for example, just to take temperature. Can you imagine if you want to take 30 persons temperature, like forehead or normal thermometer? It will be very, very, very long time for everyone to wait outside to go inside. So in this case, as you can see here, what you need only black body and thermal camera and digital signage, and what I mentioned before, that the digital signage here is used for advertising and to show the people the temperature. So it's optional for you to use it. If you don't want to use it, it's up to you. But usually we are doing some ideas for the business to help the business to increase using our devices. The second part here is the customer flow control. The customer flow control here, we need to know how many people come inside and how many people go outside, okay? So in this case, we need a counting thing. Can you depend on a security people to count how many people come inside and how many people come outside? For example, one person come, 2 persons, 5 persons. He needs just to be 1 plus 5 plus 7 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. It's very hard for him, especially if he just need to open his eyes all the time, and this is not effective. So in this case, we will use a people counting camera. This people counting camera will be connecting to the software. This software will tell you how many enters, how many exits, and how many staying inside. So as you can see here on the software, you can put it near to the security guard outside. He will look at the screen. If it's green here, it means yes, you can go inside. If it's red, it means no, you cannot go inside. There will be a question. If we have many entrances, what will we do? It's okay, of course. Many shopping malls and many places, they have more than one entrance. At this case, we will put one camera at each entrance just to do people counting. And all of those cameras will be connected together through the DSS. And if someone coming from inside, from one entrance number 1, and he goes from exit number entrance number 2, the cameras, all cameras can tell each other that this person come exit, this person enters, this person exits. So this we can control all the people who are coming inside and all the people who are going outside. Is that clear? Is there any question?
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Ahmed?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
To make it more convenient, to make it more automated, can we connect this system to the entrance door? Like once the people capacity of this premises is reached, the door has to be closed. Then one guy outside, it has to be open again. Is there any way?
Well,
Interfacing this system to the access control.
yeah, actually, yeah, we can do this. But I will tell you something, Sujin. If we need just to be, I mean, usually many things can be done, but if you do it at the real time, I guess it will be hard, because if you have many entrances and you have a flow of people, better if you have, I mean, a lot of places like that will have a security people, because, you know, if you don't have a person outside who is controlling the people, not, I mean, for example, if the door is closed and the people, and then the door is open again, I mean, how can you control the people not from going outside? Everyone will go inside. So in this case, fair to be a security guard who will make sure that those people are following the rules. You get my point? I mean, for example, you don't put a security guard and sorry. if we don't put a security guard here, and for example, the light is green, for 2 persons only, they have to enter. How can we make sure that 2 persons only will pass? Maybe all persons will pass and they will not follow the rules. You get my point? So we can do this, but in this, at the same time, we cannot make sure that all people will follow the limitation, you know? Is there any question? Is there any question?
Thank you, Ahmed.
Any question here? Okay. Let's continue. For the mask detection, you know now, I guess that the penalty in Qatar, if you are not wearing the mask, is very high. Not only in Qatar. If you are going to different countries, it will be high penalties if you are not wearing the mask. Now, wearing the mask is the most important part in our life. Okay? So, at the same time, we need to make sure that everyone is going inside the mall that he is wearing the mask. Otherwise, the system will give an alarm for them. So it's up to you. You can put cameras at the entrance to check if the people are wearing the mask. Also, you can use the cameras not only at the entrance, you can use them inside the mall just to keep checking that the people are wearing the mask. So it's up to you and up to the design and the customer requirement. I mean, what we want to tell you that we have the mask detection. So you can use it in the shopping malls on any places. Wearing the mask is the most important. You can see how the technology is fighting the virus. If you are wearing the mask will reduce the infection risk. And in this case, we cannot ask all security guards to check everyone if they are wearing the mask or not. It will be a very big, it will not be effective at all. So in this case, our cameras can detect if the people are wearing masks or not. If they are not wearing the masks, at least we can take a screenshot or we can make an action for them. Ask them to wear a mask, ask them to leave, anything. But in this case, we are make sure that we are getting alarms and we are getting screenshots from the people who are not wearing the mask or the people who are wearing the masks. Everything will be monitored by the DSS. And this function is very high accuracy. And the accuracy is higher than 90% as good installation for mask detection. You know, every time when we say about accuracy, and if we say, for example, 90%, 99%, 97%, anything we are talking about the accuracy is related to your installation and is related to your site. If you are doing a very good installation and nothing is affecting the camera or nothing is affecting the system, everything will be very fine and you will have a very good solution. Plus, it will be a faster response. So it will automatically recognize mask wearing status and send notification to monitor center to respond immediately. Directly, it will send you that. There is someone in that area is not wearing a mask. Directly, you can contact the security person and tell him, you can check that person, he is not wearing a mask.
Excuse me?
Yeah, see. I can hear you.
Yes, so you mean to say that it shows the person who does not wear the mask in the mall?
Yeah,
My name is Muhassin Marakar from Kerko.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, my question is, you were saying that this camera can capture the people who does not wear the mask, right? Inside a premises, let's say a mall, right?
Correct.
Okay, now to know who does not wear the mask, how does it show it? It shows the person who did not wear the mask, or?
See, sir, as what I mentioned before, that the mask, wearing the mask is a must, okay? So the option here,
okay.
For example, if you have, let me tell you, for example, Carrefour, okay? Maybe the security guard, maybe 30% or 40% or 50% will come in the same time. The camera will detect everyone, okay? So for example, the security guard, that someone is not wearing a mask, but who will notice that? the camera will notice that and will give you a screenshot about the person who is not wearing the mask. In this case, the security guard will go and tell him, please wear the mask. Okay? So in this case, camera will keep checking that if you are wearing the mask or not. Because, you know, in some areas like shopping malls or those areas, you are not talking about like 1 by 1 will go inside. They will be, for example, 10 by 10 or 20 or 30 by 30. So in this case, you cannot monitor 1 by 1 using the security guard. The camera will do that, and the security guard will do the action based on the alarm is coming from there. So yes, if he is not wearing the mask, we will get alarmed by the screenshot that he is not wearing a mask. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, I can see
my screen. Yeah. So in this screen, you can check that the screenshot from here that this guy is wearing a mask.
So you mean to say that while they're entering in the entrance itself, the camera will take a screenshot of the people who does not have the mask, right? That's what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay. And like let's say in a mall, let's say there are, as you said the example, 3,000 people are in a mall. Let's say out of that 500 people have not wore the mask and who went inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Which means all 500 people's screenshot will be taken, right?
Correct.
That's what you're trying to say.
Correct.
Okay. And it shows the total of the total number. Yeah, the total number of the guy, right?
Yeah, correct. Everything will be connected. You know, it's not only one camera. It will be many cameras. One camera for people counting, one camera for thermal. Yeah, it's not one camera who will do the job. But at the end, I will tell you, taking the screenshots, it's based on you. Some areas, they decide to take the screenshot if there is abnormal alarm. Some areas, they say, okay, I want to take screenshot for everyone. So taking the screenshots, or some people, they say, I want to take screenshot if he is wearing a mask or not. So taking the screenshots, it's up to the customer requirement. What he wants, he can do.
It's customizable. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so we give the option and they decide.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
One more point. Okay, now let's say in the same example, let me try to say that. So let's say 500 people are there in the mall with, the camera has already captured 500 people who did not wear the mask, who went inside. Okay. Now, in this case, let's say 100 people are already exited through some other doors.
Okay.
You understand? This 100 people out of 500 people who did not wear the mask, let's say out of that 100 people are already exited the mall through other entrance where, like, understand what I'm trying to say?
You mean that 5,000 inside the mall and, for example, 1,000 exit the mall?
No, I'm saying, let's say 500 people who did not wear the mask, who's inside already. They already entered into a mall. Out of 500, 100 people are already exited through other door. Now, how the system calculate in this scenario?
Actually, wearing the mask is not the same function as counting the people. Wearing the mask is a function will be done by camera, and the counting will be done by other camera. Okay, for entering and exit, I want you to see this video, okay? You can see my screen. Okay. This video, I would like to show you, okay? You can see here. This, we will use the HDBW 5 series. It's an AI camera, and we will connect it to NVR, okay? You can see here, and you can see the digital signage, okay? Here is another entrance, and here is another entrance, 2 entrances here. So this one, he enters, so enter here is 4, and he is inside. It's staying inside, okay? He is staying. He wants to leave from the entrance. Staying is 0, and exits are 4, okay? So he came from one entrance, and exits from another entrance. Now he wants to enter. You can see, enter 5, and staying 1, okay? And here is, he wants to exit from different door. So someone enters from here. So enter 6, exit 4, staying 2. Okay, they will exit from this entrance. They will exit from here. So the exits will be 6, The staying are zeros. So they came from different entrance to another entrance. You can see here. Now they enters 8, staying 2. Okay, they will, for example, this is another example. Someone is staying inside and he exits from different doors. So exits 4, enter 4, and staying 0. So if you can see here, we can know how many people are staying inside. So now I know that 1 is inside, okay? And he will leave it from this door. Oh, sorry, he enters from this door. So you can see here, we can know how many people enters, how many people exits, and how many people staying inside. This is the most important part, staying. How many people staying inside? If this number above the capacity, the software will give us like a green or red light that this one is enters or this one is exits. So we can connect the entrances together. So one entrance can tell that these people here, one camera can say that this person exits, one camera can say this person enters, and those cameras can be connected together through the DSS Pro. So is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
So what kind of scenarios, as what I mentioned before, what kind of scenarios, where can we use those applications? We can use them in the supermarkets, we can use them in the pharmacies, construction sites, factories, office buildings, food store, and grocery stores. Now, really, I advise everyone, this is a big opportunity. Everyone now is returning back to the business, and not everyone knows about those solutions. And you know, people now will only trust those businesses who take care about the safety. People will not much the businesses who are not take care of the safety. So now every business will follow the rules about the temperature, the people counting, staying, masks, everything. So everything will be like, there will be opportunities for everyone to follow the rules. And everyone now need those solutions, and you can introduce those solutions for their customers. We have multiple success cases, actually, as Dahua now is globally introducing this system. So we are having this in Singapore, like in a garden market, and now we are hoping now to publish it in the Middle East. Now we are having this in the mega center shopping mall, like in UAE. So everyone, you can see here, everyone here is monitored by his face, and we can no contact, and it's a very big solution, and it's a very good solution, and we know that it's a very big opportunity for everyone, as everyone now is going back to business and returning to business, so everyone needs those solutions. Is there any question? Does anyone have any question? Please, if you have any question or if you have any discussion, you can tell me and we can discuss. If you have any ideas, if you have any suggestions, please, anyone here, you can freely talk on the mic. You can, if you have any suggestion, if you have any question, if you have any idea you want to share, if you have anything you need to share, we are open here. We need to listen to you. You are our customers. We have to listen to you. We need to listen to your ideas about the market. Is there any question? Is there anyone wants to add anything? Okay, so I guess we don't have questions, and this is the end of this PowerPoint, and I hope it was okay for you, and I hope it is clear for you. Actually, we will share our contact details for Adept team and the Dahua team. If you need anything, you can just contact them, and immediately will get a very fully support for the products and for the design and for anything. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Now I will give the host to Adept team again for the